Good morning and hello. This is Old Man More Days, and it is 7:11 a.m. here on the east coast of Canada, and we are getting right back into Blood and Ice, our Iron Man uh, Crusader 2 King campaign. Crusaders, Crusader Kings. Yes, sorry about that. I just woke up, and as some of you may know, I was streaming very late last night, and so I didn't get a lot of sleep. So here we are back in good old Scandinavia. We recently conquered the area of Finland and got back from some major raiding, which has left us with a fine surplus of gold. Um, and we currently have slow view. So old Faust and I might be done in by a wretched illness. So who knows? Let's just keep on going. Now, as I mentioned, part of my goal might be to conquer this territory right here. I might even declare a holy war over it, depending on how many allies this guy might have. I guess it depends on the religion of Lithuania. Lithuania, oh, while most of their people are not Slavic pagans, their ruler is, so he might get embroiled in that war. So, a lot of changes, religious changes going on over there. And what we found. Member of the Fellowship of Hell. Now, here we've got a problem. This guy, he's my kinsman. He's very close. And if I burn him, I will get the Kinslayer trait. And I don't want that, so we're just going to throw him in the dungeon. And we're going to take a little look at some of our options here. We've got 4 prisoners, including Eric. So, what can we do here? I could ransom, execute. I could ransom him off. But he's old. I'm going to throw him the oubliette. He can make use of his demonic powers in solitary confinement. So we're still waiting for our levies are almost our vassals are almost okay with us again. We have a minor negative here because of how long they were raised. And I think I'm going to take this opportunity Oh, that's right. I need to build different holdings there. I'm just looking for a place. Well, we're gonna build off, take our final territory, and it's gonna be a 3rd castle, here in Vestergotland, making it a very well fortified area. So we are gonna build a military training ground here, and we're going to increase our stables here. My heir is unmarried. That shouldn't be. He shouldn't be unmarried for too long. There we go. And there is the official request for marriage. We will accept. My son now has himself a couple of. Has a wife, and I'm going to make sure my son gets his married life started off right with at least 1 concubine. There we go. Good luck, son. Have fun with your honeymoon. Okay. So we're going to check. I forgot to check factions. No factions cropping up. No threats cropping up. Gotta keep an eye on my current illness. That slow fever could kill me if I let it go too long. And you know what? I'm going to build a soup kitchen. And that's going to exhaust pretty much all the money I made on my raids. So, you know what that means? That's right. We're going to call those longships out again and go raiding. This time, we have even more troops. These guys over here, we're going to lower about 100 of them. And we will gather Investor Gotland. People dying because they're getting sick and stuff. As long as it ain't me. Keep an eye on things. So, there's one thing I want to do, and that is actually check on the stats of my heir. Oh, that's right, he was a very learned young man. The rest of his stats are alright. His intrigue is but all in all, he's doing pretty good. He's got himself an arming sword sitting in his treasury. That's a nice thing to have. So we are getting the massive Viking horde together. Asa the Fox was killed in personal combat? What? Okay. I don't even know who you are. You must be my, must be an immediate vassal. Oh, yes, of course. It was the queen of one of my guys. So, we're actually gonna do something here. We're gonna arrange a betrothal. Oh, no, I'm not. Arrange a marriage? Nah. Let it be, I guess. So this massive horde is coming into view. We might have close to 10,000 troops. That's nice. That's a nice number of troops. I'm very pleased with that amount. That's also going to mean we're going to need to get at least 100 boats. And as we saw last time, that's not that big a deal for us. We were easily able to get over 110 boats last time. Somewhere close to 120. Get the boats to sail into Vestergotland. Yeah, there we go. That's more than enough boats to handle the coming horde. Gotta wait for these guys to get down here. And then we can go to the Straits of Dover and go a raiding. We want to head right down first and foremost to the papacy again. Burn Rome again. Burn it to the ground. Alright. Onto the boat. Let's see here. I want to just get the looting done quickly. So we're going to loot all around England right now. Make sure those uppity Catholics over in the Isles don't get too out of hand. So we're going to start things off right with raiding of Sussex. It looks like there's a lot of fighting going on over here, and that's okay. Oh, grandson on the way. One thing I do want to make sure is that... Oh, it looks like I am personally leading. You know what? I'm going to let him do what he wants to do. He's personally leading the Viking raid. This is a risky move for any leader. Anytime you're currently risking your own life raiding, it's a dangerous thing. But we're going to do it. Alright. Lots of plotting going on here. No one seems to want to stop plotting. That's fine too, I guess. Let them be little antisocial misanthropes causing chaos in the realm. They found me a new loyal commander. That's always good. Now you'll see, because we're actively raiding, it's lowering the negative feeling of my vassals. Vikings love raiding. Never forget that. All that noise you hear off in the background is the various buildings that I had being built, completing. Alright, so my marshal has told me one of my commanders has improved significantly. That's good too. Except he's got the flu. Gross. Alright. So, Arundel is going to fall soon. We're at 87%. And once Arundel falls, yeah, it should be the next tick. There we go. And the money starts coming in. So then onward, Chichester, Lewes, and then Sandwich. Ah, did they build a new city recently? Isn't that nice of them? Oh no, no, that's not Sandwich at all. Another daughter. That's good. I thought this was Sandwich. Sandwich is over in Kent. That's my mistake. How embarrassing. I don't even know where I'm looting. So, your prince has decided to enlist with the Hungarian Guard. Okay, so this is my actual heir. He's going off to enlist in the mercenary group. I am not going to deny my son that glory. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure he won't die or anything else terrible happen while he's away. I'm sure it'll be a-okay. He'll make lots of friends, see the world. Looting is continuing. We're making lots of money here, and I really doubt anyone on this island can muster the troops to stand against a 10k army of Vikings. There we go. It's all looted. Now we're going to move over to Kent. Kent, then Middlesex, then Essex, and then Suffolk, and then we're going to go up the coast and continue looting. One thing we might decide, we might go up to Firth of Forth, and we may loot this area here, just to make sure that these guys know that they're not immune to the Viking menace. The Ravager, that is Faust. Easily, despite his own shortcomings, like, you know, currently having the slow fever, he is clearly, the best Viking ever. Incidentally, someone's spreading vicious rumors about me. That probably means someone is getting ready to cause me no amount of problems. I'm going to seek further treatment of my illness. Hopefully this doesn't go badly. There we go, another successful treatment. Keeping me fit, as it were, while I'm out raiding. I do love the music that Stellaris puts. Paradox puts in its games. It's always such good quality, and really it's always very thematic. They want this guy to be freed from prison. I will diplomatically explain why I cannot allow that. This is one of my sons. I'm going to... This is Hellhole. Hellhole deserves greatness. Go and get it. No. No. Hellhole has to learn on his own. I'm not going to take negative stats, negative traits at this point of the game for some sort of goofily named child who will probably never see the throne. I say that now. I'm probably going to regret it later. Alright, so we got two more territories here to loot. And we are earning some solid cash still. So that's good. We've got probably 300 almost 300 sitting in the hold of our ships. So that is fantastic. But yeah, I think after this, after we sack Sandwich, we're just gonna sail up here and we're gonna sack the capital here, just to remind these guys they're not immune. Then we're gonna come back down to Essex, sack it. Definitely need. Oh look, we got an Irish king over here too. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do the grand tour. Make sure everybody in this region knows to fear us. So we'll actually go over to the St. George's Channel first and sack the Erie capital. There we go. There's no way. I can't imagine these guys being able to pull out enough troops to stand against this vicious Viking horde. Looks like they got some of their own problems. This reminds me, and I've mentioned it in previous videos. Eventually, I will do a tutorial video on, like, you know, I'm gonna play it really slow, and we'll go over exactly how I'm conquering areas and what I'm doing. And Ireland is usually the best place to start. It's nice, it's isolated, and there's plenty of fighting. Arguing with his wife. I should intervene. Oh, he told me to go get bent. Oh, I'm making a lot of money off this raid. I don't think these guys are a particularly wealthy nation. But we're gonna do it anyway. All it takes is time. And the boat is currently carrying almost 500 gold. We should reach the 500 point by the end of this Lutens. Yeah, there we go. And almost done. That's another city. Loch Garman has been looted. Alright. Lots of people plotting and generally being jerks. Oh, a great plot. So I gotta keep an eye on that. Once November rolls around, we're gonna go to the Great Blot. In the meantime, to the Firth of Forth, sail around. And I think after we raid there, we're gonna head to Rome again. Just cuz. Alright. Here comes the Vikings. What are you gonna do about it? Oh man, apparently we're all going to die a miserable death because of attrition. That was terrible. We lost some troops, it looks like, not a lot, but I did see the little skull of attrition up there. That was unpleasant. And this place is barely worth sacking. I mean, they got a castle, they got a bishopric, but if you're noticing, there's still a tribe there. I'm not going to make any money from this at all. Haven't even got any good prisoners yet. So yeah, we're going to go to Rome and make ourselves feel better like big Vikings. Throw the apostle in the dungeon. Who's this guy? Man, I can't believe all these supposedly loyal vassals are turning out to be dang members of the Fellowship of Hell. I know a lot of people out there dislike the monks and mystic stuff, but I love the idea of secret societies lurking everywhere, of foreign religions coming in and establishing secret cults. I really like it. It's a lot of fun, and I do play with it all the time. Look at that, a massive amount of money that we looted. 5 gold from that little town. Ah, Hellhole has come of age. Hellhole? Those stats, buddy. Intrigue 15, Marshal 17. I take it back, Hellhole. You would have been a great ruler. Take a good look at myself, and throughout my weaknesses and strengths. After many hours of soul searching, I realized I have many strengths, but more weaknesses. I will be a humble Viking. So we're gonna loot this church here, and then it's off to Rome. We haven't gotten a lot of money. I imagine we're gonna end this maybe at 650 when we're done here looting this place, which will leave a little under half our carrying capacity left when we hit Rome. And Rome's a big place. So, and this isn't just casual wanton destruction. This is actually keeping these guys in check. By smacking down and looting their capitals, I am hurting their leaders substantially. Oh, one of my sons has decided to go and raid foreign lands to create his own kingdom. That'll be interesting. A vassal inheritance warning. Shouldn't be any problems with that. I think they all stay in my own kingdom, and I've got some laws in place preventing titles passing from my realm. Alright, onto the boats. And we're heading to Rome. So let's just take a little look at Italy here. Italy could become a problem. I mean, what is normally the great blue blob of France? And they still can muster a lot of troops. I've seen in passing French armed forces, just tens of thousands of troops, just a massive amount. So they still can raise quite a few troops, but they're very disorganized compared to Italy, which is a nice, cohesive unit right now. And so it's taken a while to sail around. My concubine's pregnant again. And we knew this was going to happen, that the long sea voyage is going to displease some of my vassals, that their troops were going off on this fool's errand of raiding Rome again. But they can just hush up and do what their lord says. So this is my daughter. I'm going to have her focus on martial training so she can defend herself in this growing cold, cruel world. Alright, there we go, and it's time to raid the papacy. When in Roma, raid as the Romans do. I'm sure that made sense. Alright. Decline. I'm gonna see about I guess I should have just aside that. I'm gonna arrange a betrothal between arrange a marriage, I think, between him. Dang it. Lost track of him. There we go. Arrange a marriage. There we go. We'll arrange that marriage. So I've suffered a little bit of a problem here. And by that is you get random events like you'll see the defenders successfully raided the camps of the besiegers, inflicting heavy casualties, and we lost a good number of troops there. Quite a few actually. I fulfilled my ambition to see the Rome prosper. That's nice. And I no longer have any ambitions left, I guess. I've accomplished everything I ever dreamed of. So we're gonna take a look. Oh, dang it! Oh no, okay, so seek treatment for the illness. As long as you know what you're doing. And I feel better. I got that slow fever. Lots to raid here. Lots to raid. So October. So in a few more weeks, we're gonna have what it takes to hold our blot. There we go. We're gonna hold that blot now. Gather the vassals, get ready with the animal sacrifices, and now for the human sacrifices. So we're gonna take a careful look. So we offer this to sacrifice. This is that guy who wound up being a member of the Fellowship of Hell. And again. Now, I don't think that sacrificing him to in the blot gives me the Kingslayer trait. It did not. However, had I just burnt him at the stake, it would have. I don't know if that's intentional or an oversight of the guys at Paradox. It might be viewed as a good thing to sacrifice family members. So there's another daughter. I'm going to name her after her sister, Bjork. Oh, I like that one. Wait till it comes up again. I can't remember how to spell it. Linda, I guess. That's a little disappointing. Okay, there's a big orgy happening in here. By Frey! So, let's take a look here. I was going to say that once we're done raiding here, we'll just move over next door. But I don't think that's going to be necessary. I think we aren't even going to be able to finish burning Roma to the ground fully. Because we're going to have a lot of troops here. A lot of gold already gathered up. We got 800 already in here. And now we're raiding the Papacy Castle, the Barony of Tusculum. Alright. And as you can see, I've had some more major setbacks as another couple thousand troops have just up and died. The peasants of the country are complaining about my steward's arbitrariness. Yeah. Is that true? Is my steward arbitrary? He is. Oh, that's a pain. His stats are terrible now. Alright, we'll appoint this guy as Archpriest. Now, we need to do something here. We need to find a way. Oh, he's fantastic at his job. He's gonna keep doing that. We've got this guy here, and he's really bad at his job. So we're actually going to change council positions. We're gonna have him swap with my marshal. This guy was literally good at one thing. Alright, so at least it's not arbitrary, huh? He's actually got a good sense of justice about him. So he's bad at his job, but at least he's known for being just. Alright. King of Finland has inherited the Kingdom of Finland. This is my new guy. Oh. Awkward. Very awkward. I have to do some more shuffling. Oh, actually, no. He's an excellent replacement. So, yes, that all worked out quite well, as the previous steward, who was really bad at his job, who I just put in place there, died horribly, and his heir actually wound up being quite a good, worthy successor. So we've got lots of treasure still in here. I want to go back with at least another 1,000. Oh, wow. My guy has declared a holy war. One of my guys has declared a holy war. Did he declare a holy war on Lithuania? Please tell me you... Yeah, he sure did. He sure did declare a holy war. Finish holy war for Livonia. Well, good luck with that, buddy. I'm a little busy at the time, so I can't really help you. Oh, a lot of people going after taking advantage of... there must be something happening over in Lithuania that has made them a viable and weak target, because 2 of my kings have just declared holy wars on them, so that's good, I guess. They'll acquire more territory, and that in turn will mean I have more territory. The Empire of Scandinavia will grow. Lots of revolts still going on. While my my empire is technically stable, we still have a lot of infighting going on. My lords are basically hopped up super jarls, and they're causing they fight amongst each other constantly. No, it's not appropriate. I've got lots of my daughter-in-law. It's my daughter-in-law. I'm not gonna. No, I'm a Viking, not a whatever that is. Okay. Man, I'm not gonna blackmail Odar. He's a fine vassal. These guys love me. There's very few vassals that don't like me. I mean, this guy, he likes me and he hates me. I'm gonna award him an honorary title. I'm actually gonna make him my designated regent. There we go. 127 gold from that raid there. Oh, we've got an open camps position. My spy master is gone. Though, I think this is an excellent opportunity for Hellhole to take his place in the court. Not let those skills that we fostered, and by fostered I mean mostly ignored and let him learn on his own as a child, go to waste. So this will probably... got over 1,000 in there now. We're laying siege to another castle. Gonna take a little while, but after that we're gonna send our troops home with a longboat full of gold. More usurping of titles going on. People are just saying, no, that's actually my territory, sorry. Who are these guys? Yeah, we've run out of Viking territory. Or have we? Bring up the religious world map. Catholic, Catholic. Slavic, Catholic. Germanic. That's us here. Yeah, we are the Viking nation. So I'm not going to be able to really see much benefit in declaring holy wars because there are no people willing to join our cause. Though I am curious how these guys are doing in their holy war. That guy's doing alright. Oh, he's actually dealing with a revolt. Revolting. Alright, we'll just wish them luck. Good luck, guys. Do your own thing. I imagine we're gonna probably finish raiding Tivoli and then Ostia, and that'll probably be it for us with the raiding. Still have slow fever. I'm still very ill. So just so people know, I've been out leading my own Viking raid. I'm in Rome right now. My character, Slow Fever, and is leading a personal revolt. And I'm just gonna say, Rome's pretty sick right now. There's measles everywhere. We got ourselves a new commander. That's good. Measles. The Vikings are gonna come back and spread the measles. Wonder if that'll happen. I don't know if there's a chance that your troops will return home with illnesses. So that might be just one of the little mysteries of Crusader Kings 2. Alright, and we're still losing more and more troops. We came into Rome with 10k, and we've suffered a couple of setbacks, and you know that's expected to happen. Alright. I imagine we're going to raid another bishopric or two. I don't think we're going to need to raid all three. We may stick around and raid them anyway. Just, we won't have enough money for gold, but we might be able to find relics or something like that in there. And, you know, might as well just burn it all to the ground. Just burn it all. Like Mom would. Alright. We still got enough troops that no one's going to be across us, and no threats or factions on the horizon. Alright, and one of my commanders just improved significantly. That's always good. Now, that is one of the odd, if you're really worried about people rising up against you, sometimes you're not going to want to appoint your high-powered lords, your kings, or in the case of... if you're just a king and not an emperor, your jarls or whatnot. You don't want to give them the commander position because your marshal will instruct those commanders to be better warriors. And as a ruler, the higher your war score, those little swords there, the higher the marshal rating, the more troops you can raise. Which means if you are teaching your immediate vassals to raise more troops, if they don't like you, they will have a better chance of staging a revolution. And we don't want that. A tremendous amount of piety I've earned. Okay, and Hildur, she's gonna have to learn to do it on her own. I'm not gonna use anything. So this is how much prestige I've currently earned. So 12.6k, that's a lot of prestige. And 2,300 piety, also a good amount of piety. So what happens is at the end of a character's life, you add these two numbers together and it gets added to your score. So just so we're aware, I'm going to be adding to my score roughly half of what I have already accumulated. So yeah, Fast has been one of the greatest rulers, not just of my current playthrough, but of any time I've ever played Crusader Kings 2. He's done tremendously well against all odds. He's basically... I spoke too soon. Alright. Emperor Faust, Feast of Valhalla at age 49. He died of slow fever. Known to be kind, few had a bad word to say about him. A godly man. Faust is with Odin now. Emperor Snorri II, blessed with the abundance of friends, Snorri is likely to find strong support for his rule. Long live Emperor Snorri II. So be it. Alright, so, we're taking our troops home. We're taking them home right now. We've got problems cropping up all over the place. That's no surprise. We gotta establish these. Hey, Hellhole, you're gonna get married and you're gonna establish a non-aggression pact. Oh man, I got lots of stuff I gotta take care of. So first and foremost, we gotta get our troops back before someone decides this is a great time to wreck you. I'll appoint this guy as my spy master, even though there would have been better people suited for the job. That just placates him. We have one threat. Okay, so this is good. Right off the bat, we can hold a blot. I don't have any prisoners, so that's unfortunate, so I'm going to have to probably spend some more money. And I will erect a runestone and have it speak of my departed father, who was really worthy of a monument. We're going to set Vestergotland as my crown focus. And I gotta pick a character focus here. I think I'm gonna focus on... Boy, what do I want to focus on? We're gonna focus on family. It's gonna increase my diplomacy, increase my fertility rate, and increase my health. No. I'm gonna focus on hunting. Yeah, focus on hunting. I'm gonna have an ambition of grooming an heir. So that's my son. I've already got an heir on the way. We'll just wait for him to develop further. So there we go. He's accepted the betrothal. That should do away with the faction that is brewing there. So now for the human sacrifice. I don't have any human sacrifices. Alright, you no longer follow the Christian faith. What should be done with your family's Christian relic? That's a bit odd. I never followed the Christian faith, but I did steal some Christian relics. We will keep it on display. Earns prestige. Upon learning of your father's death, you left the Bengarian Guard and departed for Milkgard for home on a long ship filled with loot from your campaign in Sarkland. It was a long and perilous journey back, but your feet are now firmly planted on the soil of the land that is your birthright. The throne is yours. So I'm coming back with 200 gold, 200 prestige, and I get the trait Vangarian, which is +2 martial, +1 on diplomacy, +2 personal combat skill, and anybody else who spent time in this outfit has a +10 same trait modifier for me. So that's good. That's all really good. That gives me a personal combat skill of 3. Now, personal combat skill is basically how great of a fighter you are. A lot of people have a personal combat score of like 1, or don't even have one. So having it at 3, I'm pretty happy with that. And we are going to take a look at what is currently in our treasury. Lots of weapons here. This is the arming sword. Just seeing, we are going to pass that +2 axe down the family line. You have no prisoners languishing in your dungeon that are suitable for sacrifice at the plot. You are forced to make do with some randomly purchased thralls. They are brought to the big oak tree outside the temple, and soon their limp-lifeless bodies are hanging from its thick branches. Lose 50 gold, but that's better than nothing. Let the celebrations begin. Alright, so again, we're gonna keep a good close eye on things. And the good news is this guy, he's gonna be able to actually properly hunt. Whew, this guy is not happy with me. What's your deal? He wants a seat on the council? You are not important enough to have a seat on the council. But I will give you a... It's hardly worth it. Ward honorary title. I'll appoint you a herdman. And I swear, dude, if you don't, like, shape up... Well, who are you exactly? Why am I worried about some Jarl? Uh-huh. So, yeah, he does. So he does live directly within here, so I guess I do have to worry about him. I'd much rather just worry about kingdoms. I have considered giving away this kingdom, but I don't think it's a good idea. So this is my son. I'm gonna have him focus on ride. Now, I'm quite a learned guy. I should put my focus on education and build an observatory. Okay, so no surprise, my vassals have been raised too long. Where is that fleet? How far away are they? They're there. They're almost home. About halfway there. So we've erected the runestone to my father. That's good. That's going to help increase the general opinion of me. See, even this guy who dislikes me, he's like, alright, you're okay, I guess. He has, he's quite the pain. We're just gonna let him be, I guess. My troops will be coming home any minute now. Fortunately, we've managed to establish enough stability. Ooh, being at sea for so long has made me feel ill, and it's not the matter of being seasick, mind you. I feel very tired. I have constant pain in my legs whenever I wake up. My joints ache all over. I have the scurvy. Oh no. So what happened? I got the scurvy. So I need to... Well, hopefully my court physician will take care of me. Yeah. Gotta get home. I didn't know that was even a thing. Alright, and we're back. And that is a lot. That's actually good that, I mean, of all the times for a king to die, an emperor to die, now is a good opportunity because I'm coming back with a big boatload of gold, and that gives me extra stability in the realm with finances, but also it gives me a good chunk of prestige. So, won't hear me complain too much. So we're going to lower these vassals. Yeah. These guys should start calming down. Council's still in discontent. That's alright. So once... Wait. Oh, now I have scurvy. That's right. So I have scurvy, so... can't go hunting. When will I be able to go hunting? When? I'm just gonna look through my... I'm gonna auto-assign commanders. That's always... I think that's a good idea. I have no commanders available right now. Okay, yeah, it's gone assigned a bunch of commanders. So that's good. Assigning commanders is good. So now we just gotta kind of wait, and hopefully the scurvy will go away. Man, am I gonna die of scurvy? Why isn't my doctor helping me? Oh, here we go. Being examined by my physician class, he told me to take easy during the coming weeks. I am also instructed to eat a special diet consisting mostly of fruit and vegetables in order to cure my scurvy. If you say so. Sounds suspicious. Alright. So, after eating plenty of fruit, different fruit and vegetables, I finally feel well. The pain is gone. I'm in a much better state. I am sure to avoid scurvy if I eat an orange. Door hinge? That's a bad joke, but I don't care how bad the joke is because I got rid of my scurvy. So we now actually have an epidemic breaking out. Consumption has reached our lands. Oh man, what? This guy is actually... Okay, so this king is actually a secret worshiper of his previous faith. Throw him in the dungeon. We'll get someone much better, a better steward. So I'm actually gonna, that guy that really hates me, I'm gonna make him my steward. He'll be alright at the job. So what to do with the king currently has betrayed the Viking faith? I could banish him. I could execute him. Ransom him. He doesn't have enough money. We're just gonna let him stay in jail, I guess, for a while, and we'll decide what to do with him in a bit. Look at that. I'm at peace. I do have a threat going on here. I'm gonna go on the Grand Hunt. What is Klaus's problem? What is your issue, buddy? You want increased council powers. I will offer you a non-aggression pact, and you're gonna shut the heck up. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff. Alright, so now it's offering me the opportunity to close my gates. May you live in harmony and contentment. We would like you to back our plot to fabricate a claim on the Earldom of Finland. So this guy, a nice proper Viking, wants my help in creating false documents. I'll accept. He's a proper Viking. I'm out in the woods and I see a mighty stag while my party is hunting. What are the odds? Spare its majesty, it would look really good above my fireplace. So let's take a look at these solutions. 50% nothing, 10% I get diligent, 20% I gain a point in martial, 14% I get wounded, 4% chance I get maimed, 1% chance let's roll the dice. We're doing it. Don't know if anything came of that. My half sister lacks focus. We're gonna have her focus on humility. I think now my place here has a very nice hospital setup, but it could be better. So what I'm going to do is to get the advanced versions of the hospital and whatnot, I need to increase my construction score. Okay, so now if I go to the hospital, I can build all these new additions to it. Let's take a look here. Chapel will give me plus 2% disease resistance. Library, increase the technology spread rate, which is kind of nice. Sick house will increase my disease resistance by 5%, but it's really expensive. But it's less expensive than a chapel, so we're going to increase the sick house. It'll be done in almost a year's time. More importantly, this barony is done, so we can build a keep here. Always build a keep. And we're going to look over here and increase some of our other territories. We've got castle fortifications that need done. Increase those. I'll increase the castle keep. Got lots of money. We're gonna keep until I am positive we're out of the woods as far as troublemakers go. I am going to keep this money flowing properly. On the hunt, you see a group of wolves from time to time. They only seem to appear when you're alone or when no one else is looking. However, it all has a strange exhilarating effect on you, making your blood run quicker and drawing out your hunting instincts. The hunt! I feel so alive. I get the cheery trait. +1 to diplomacy, +10 general opinion. I'll take it. So keeping an eye over here. Ooh, I accept this gift. I get a new hunting dog, and I will name him Hunter. Good old Hunter. Alright. So, the reason I have the option to close the gate is the reason I have options to close the gate right now is because some territory next to my main holding is currently not doing so hot. So we have a new vassal. It's this guy, and he is a problem maker. So I'm gonna actually go and put some laws in place. Revoke title on religious grounds. So what that basically means now is I can, if you're not of my religion, I can strip you of my titles. So you're gonna do something, buddy. You're gonna either comply, or you are going to. You're a big troublemaker, aren't you? Okay, so let's take a look at what you're actually good at. Your stats are all fairly mediocre. I could plot to have you killed. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm Emperor. I'm the Emperor. That's what I do. And sure enough, this guy is a threat. He started a faction for independence. I see. Uh-oh. Chest pain. Don't you dare do this to me. The bubonic plague? He thinks I have the bubonic plague? That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, how's the bubonic plague even here? Maybe he's wrong. Maybe it's not the bubonic plague. Oh no, I've got a fever. This is terrible. Okay, so that guy's over there revoking territory and generally causing all manner of trouble. I gotta do something about this guy. I gotta, okay, you either convert. Okay, he's not gonna convert. I'm gonna revoke this title from him. I'll revoke the entire kingdom from him. If he stages a revolution, we should be able to hold it. He's probably gonna revoke. Oh, he has accepted. So I'm gonna go over to plots I know. Oh no, I don't know any plots. So what I need to do. This is that guy that I plotted with earlier, the proper Viking. And I'm going to see about giving him the Kingdom of Finland with all lower titles. There we go. Man, getting pretty sick. I'm getting pretty sick. Not liking where this is going. I'm gonna seek a treatment for my illness. Consumption. He thinks I have the consumption. Not sure that did anything at all. Consumption would make sense. I think we're gonna have to shut the gates. Oh man. Dang it. I forgot I was plotting, and I should have stopped plotting. Alright, so I'm too sick right now. Hopefully this illness will pass and I will survive. Seek a treatment for my illness again. Very well. Treat that. Oh, you've got chest pains. Why don't you sleep with your door open? You know, let the spirits in. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna let this tick on for a little bit longer. Sure enough, that's consumption. Alas, alas. That's a pretty dangerous illness. Alright. My life is in your hands. Please let it not be another keep your door open treatment. The treatment was successful, but I paid a heavy price. Looks like I have one eye. I'm also severely injured, but I don't have consumption anymore. Alright. Could be worse. I'm gonna go to the barber. Give me a little something to go with my new one eye. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, well, my father got along well without having one eye. Man, oh man, you'll notice, yeah, we've got, this place does have consumption going on here. Good dog. Good dog. So, I'm still severely injured, which is a hefty negative. Hopefully I'll recover from that pretty quickly. So we're just gonna let it tick along there. Man, we have a major illness, just devastating Viking lands. Consumption. That's never a good thing. So we're gonna keep this money flowing. Definitely want to keep a decent coffers just in case things go south. We'll accept that marriage. I am gonna do one thing. I'm gonna just go through and offer non-aggression pacts to any of my vassals who will take it. Any of my important vassals. Fortunately, a lot of these guys really like me, mostly through the efforts of my father. You alright with me? We okay? Oh yeah, we're okay. Even the vassals that like me the least are getting along with me. Good. Put those non-aggression pacts in place just to keep people from rabble-rousing. It's always a good thing. Oh, we've got a peasant revolt. That's probably over here. No surprise. Alright. My own personal troops should be able to take care of that. We're gonna have them go to Upland, and we're gonna go up through here. Haha, there we go. I've lost a severely injured trait and got scarred. So now I'm a scarred one-armed Viking. Well, I'm not a Viking yet, but I'm an Hungarian guard. Got a rival. Oh, that's the kid that I did not get along well with as a child. And while he hates me, I'm like just so likable. He doesn't hate me as much as some people would. Alright. Prosperity of Vestergotland has promoted an increasing desire for a great library in the country, so learned people can always find entertainment. Yeah, I'll spend it. Wonder how long that lasts for. It might be a permanent trait. Let's take a look here. Great library. 25% technology spread. Influx of loot. That's going to last for another 4 years. Scholar's Foundation. That's a permanent thing. And so is our Regimental Ground. That's also a permanent thing. So it's nice when counties get those nice permanent titles. Word of an epidemic. We have received news of an epidemic in Pala Kingdom. The information is vague, but word is people are dying like flies, and the fear of disease is spreading fast as the affliction itself. Furthermore, the condition is reported irreversible as well as incurable, and the scattered records of the events are worrisome. No source of evil revealed. People are turning to their gods and each other to protect themselves from the contagion. Many call it the new plague. Huh. So that's over in Pala. That's in India, I do believe. So we're gonna take a look here. The Black Death. The Pale Rider has brought the Black Death to this country. Yikes. There are 5 epidemics, and yeah, sure enough, you'll see that there is regular illness, and then there is highlighted red illness. So currently, it's way over there. So hopefully, we'll be fine. Hopefully. All right. Hopefully we can get rid of this consumption. Hopefully we'll weather the consumption. Still got it going on there. Alright. Why do I not have proper commanders? Do I only have one commander? No, I got tons of commanders. I guess they're just all busy doing stuff. I'm sorry. Is this peasant revolt not as an important deal to you as it should be? Next February, the council ceases its malcontent ways. Where are these guys headed? They are going to Asterborn. So we're gonna have them go up there. Gotta get rid of these uppity peasants, and crushing a revolt. That's always usually a good thing. Crushing the revolt will increase people's standings with us. Oh. So we got a young ruler leading over Finland right now, and I'm gonna have my one of my half sister marry him. Oh, look at that! They've yeah. No surprise, they've taken a small amount of territory. They're probably gonna go into yeah, they're heading down there. So we'll reclaim this territory, and then we'll go and meet their forces. The White Bear. Lately, you've heard of persistent rumors from peasants and travelers in the wilds that a strange mythical beast has been sighted in your realm. It's the White Bear, powerful and powerful and elusive. Common folk claim it comes from another world The hunter who claims it will be imbued with divine power. I must send people out to find it. I will find this white bear. Actually, we're just going to go and we're just going to engage their main army. That might settle this little war, this little uprising pretty quickly. One of my commanders is improved. That's great. I'm glad my commanders are improving. I just wish, you know, they could lead a bloody army, because for whatever reason, they're not. Measles have broken out in... Awkward. I may have brought the measles back from Rome. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so that was over pretty quick. We've seen the white bear. We're gonna saddle my horse. And sure enough, there we go. So we got a lot of stuff going on here. Apparently my gates are open. Apparently I'm an idiot and my gates are wide open. Oh well, c'est la vie. What's the worst that could happen? All my courtiers get sick and die? Thin the ranks a bit. We're already on a great hunt. We're hunting down the great white bear. I definitely want to miss out on those. Your seer Cole has brought you some troubling news. Words are spreading that worships of Jomanger are the root of the troubles of the terrible epidemic ravaging your realm. Archpriest Cole encourages you to look into these rumors. Horrifying news indeed. Investigate this for me, Cole. You send your seer to investigate the rumors of warlocks and witches. All your demands get peasant unrest for 10 years and the following effects. Plus 10% revolt risk, minus 50% tax modifier. If I don't, even worse. Investigate! Ah, finally, an epic hunt. You guys have fun with that plague. I'm gonna go hunting a bear. Hunt that bear down. You spend your weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but to no avail. However, you find that you rather enjoy being out in the wild. All this physical activity makes you feel stronger. This is great. 20% chance to get brawny. I don't get brawny. That's unfortunate. That would have been a great trait to have. I returned to my court. The hunt of the elusive beast was fruitless. Next time. Next time. Oh, we got a threat cropping up. Oh, good God. This guy's got the measles. Alright. So we're going to try to arrange a betrothal between him and my daughter. Or my half-sister or something like that. Oh, he has brought me an alarming amount of people who claim to have witnessed the abomination of witchcraft. If you are to believe their accounts, the allies of Loki are many and pose a great threat to your realm. Cole, you must find these sinners for me. Warn the court, everyone must stay vigilant. These stories are ridiculous. I will send my seer to do this. Alright, so Baird has married off to my half-sister, so that's good. That means that faction should go away soon. Now, as you'll notice that when we bring up a faction, it says strength, so many men. That's a percentage of so much percentage of my liege. Well, that's me. That's how many troops they can muster. So I've got at my disposal almost 10,000 troops. So yeah, about 1,000 troops would be about 15% of me. Once it gets to a 50% or higher threat, they become a major threat. I do believe it's 50% or higher. So, wow, that buzzing is pretty grotesquely irritating. And oh, commander has improved. Oh, I'll zoom out a little so I hear less buzzing. My marshal has a plan for experimental military technology. I'm gonna let him have it. More title usurping. We're gonna see how that. And of course, I can't go hunting again because I'm sick. I'm not sick. I just I apparently my health score, and health is one of these invisible scores. Apparently, it's just too weak, and I can't enjoy hunting. But I'm gonna keep the hunting focus in case I find the Great Bear again. Prince Helhol has brought you some distressing news. He is certain Freya is a witch. He claims to have seen her talking to herself in a strange tongue, and also informs you of several incidents where she assaulted other members of the court. Ooh, she got the pox. That's my that's my kinswoman. So she was like, alright, so I will bring her until the time of judgment. My pleasance will be pleased with the witch hunt. Well, if you say so, Hole. If you think she's a witch, then she has to be. Ah, finally. More pregnant. So we're gonna... Oh wow, we're going through a witch hunt. Yeah, we'll arrest that witch too. Arrest all the witches. All those Viking witches. Get some more witches in there. Good. Oh no! I lost 10 military tech points because the experiment went awry. Alright, so we're gonna put it up for now. We are currently in a precarious situation, but fortunately we've managed to, through the great rule of previous rulers, you'll notice here, I guess it's not. I thought everyone was quite happy because they liked my dad, but apparently they actually like me. Though some of that is coming from the Groom to Perfection trait, the massive amount of prestige I have, the fact that I have one eye, and lots of the other things that my father did to prepare me for the throne. I do miss the days that I could go hunting, but I'm going to keep my hunting focus. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can weather this plague, and we'll see you guys next time. So thanks for dropping by, and yeah, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you want. See you later.